Though we die, we shall return again. Shalom. First and foremost, giving all praises, honor, glory, respect, and blessings to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rachak Wadash. Salutations to the Lord's elect on the four corners of the earth, pushing this truth and sincerity while patiently waiting for Yahweh Shai's return. And double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, which have taught us everything we know through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai. And I wanted to do a response video to a video that was done by the beloved brother Mayaka Allah from the Los Angeles camp. Okay, as you can see right here, the title of his video is called I Am Out of YouTube Jail. Only the elect will wait. Now, there was a particular statement he made in this video that triggered me to do this video right here, okay? You know, I mean, the brother, you know, he mentioned how these devils, you know, they're going to be threatening us with death. Some of us, they're going to murder in these concentration camps, you know, rather if it's through torture, beheadings, okay, you know. But now, when I say we, you know, this is really a message going out to the elect. Now, I'm not saying I'm of the elect. I just wanted to clarify that real quick. I'm not saying I'm of the elect, but I hope to be of the elect. I hope that the Lord has mercy upon me. And whatever, no matter what the Lord puts me through, even if I have to die, I hope the Lord gives me the spirit to go through what I have to go through. And this is the type of mindset that a member of the elect will have. Okay? As a matter of fact, there's a precept in the scriptures that say, though he slay me, yet will I maintain my integrity. Okay? Okay, though the Lord slay me, yet will I maintain my integrity in him. Okay, so, I mean, again, I'm not saying I'm of the elect, but I hope to be of the elect. And, you know, I hope the Lord has mercy on me and gives me the strength to get through whatever I have to get through. Even if I have to die, I hope the Lord give me the spirit to go through it. Because at the end of the day, okay, every member of the elect that dies is going to be risen up when Yahweh Shai returns. That's where faith come in. That's where your faith and your integrity and your strong belief towards the Heavenly Father Yahweh and the Son Yahweh Shai comes in. And only a elect few will have that type of faith and mindset to just, you know, to die if they have to. Because we know that certain of us are going to be brought before kings and governors, and then we're going to be condemned to execution. But you see, Esau is not spiritual at all. He thinks that by getting rid of the Israelites, that will get him the birthright back. But little does he know, every living person on this planet has a spirit inside their body. So when you die, meaning when your spirit leaves your body and your body returns back to the earth, but your spirit returns back to the spirit world, it's not the end of the world. You know, it's not, you know, it's not over for everything, you know. Okay, there is a such thing as reincarnation. And when every single person dies, their spirit goes back up to the spirit world, where they are sitting there after getting their judgment. They are awaiting there in paradise, waiting to be reincarnated back on the planet. So the word reincarnation, when you break it down, reincarnation is a compound word. Okay, where you have two words, you really have three words in the word reincarnation. When you break it down, reincarnation is three words. You got and then you have in, and then you have carnate, in which carnate is where you get flesh from. Now, means back, and then you have in, okay? So meaning back, in, and then you got carnate, which means flesh. So reincarnate or reincarnation literally means back in the flesh. Because after you die, your spirit goes back up to the spirit world where the Heavenly Father is. You receive your judgment, and then when it's time for you to be reincarnated, the Lord takes your spirit and He sends it back down to the earth inside the body of a baby that's in a pregnant woman. And when that woman gives birth to you, you're right back here on the planet again. We've all been on this planet many times before in the past. Okay, and reincarnation normally takes place within the third or fourth generation. So Ecclesiastes 12:7. Then shall the dust return to the earth as it was. And what is the dust? The dust is talking about these bodies. Okay. Then shall the dust return to the earth as it was. Okay. As a matter of fact, every single day our bodies is shedding dust. Okay. Which further proves that come from the ground. Then shall the dust return to the earth as it was. And the spirit, whose spirit? Your spirit. Okay? Your spirit. When you die, your spirit shall return unto Yahweh who gave it. Because the Heavenly Father is the Father of all spirits. Like it tells you in Hebrews the 12th chapter. Okay? He is the Father of spirits. So your spirit and your body are two separate entities. Okay? Your body is just a vehicle that your spirit uses to operate here on earth. Now let's go to Ecclesiastes. Okay, Ecclesiastes chapter 3. I don't know the exact verse, so alright, so let's go back. Okay, Ecclesiastes chapter 3, and let's just go to verse 15. Okay, so and let's hit Ctrl F and type in spirit. Okay. So let's start at Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 19. For that which befalleth the sons of men befalleth beasts, even one thing befalleth them. As the one dieth, so dieth the other. Yea, they have all one breath, so that a man have no preeminence above a beast, for all is vanity. Now, let's go to verse 20. Okay, it says, all go unto one place. All are of the dust, and all return to the dust again. So when you die and your body gets buried in the ground, your body decomposes, the worms, the maggots, whatever comes out and eats away at your body, but your spirit returns to the spirit world. Okay, Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 21. Who knoweth the spirit of man and woman that goeth upward? Upward. Where's upward? That's where the spirit realm is at. The spirit realm is above us. So who knoweth the spirit of man that goeth upward? And you know what's funny? The so-called white man shows you in some of his cartoons and even in some of his video games that when the creature dies, you see their spirit, leaving their body, floating upwards with angel wings and a halo over their head, playing on the flute and shit. which you know the angel wings and a halo over the head is going off. But you know, Esau knows that when a person dies, their spirit go back to the spirit world, and he shows you that in his cartoons. The cartoon characters gets blown up by a bomb and shit, and all you see is a spirit floating upwards while he playing on the flute and shit. Okay, in that game, Crash Bandicoot. Okay, if you die by a particular obstacle, they literally show Crash spirit leaving his body and going back up to heaven, to where the spirit world is at. Okay. So who knoweth the spirit of man that goeth upward, and the spirit of the beast that goeth downward to the earth? So when we die, our spirit goes upward to the spirit realm. Okay. So now let's go to Revelation, because it's not the end all be all when you die. Revelation 2:10. Okay. Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil. Now, when you look up this word devil, it goes back to the Greek word diabolus, which means a slanderer, a persecutor, a categorizer, a harasser. Okay, and that's who's that? That's the so-called white man, the biblical Edomites. Okay, so under the decree of the so-called elites, okay, the heads of the Illuminati, okay, under their decree, guess what? They're going to command their military to go throughout the neighborhoods, detain certain of us, and put us in concentration camps. But before that, we're going to be brought before kings and governors for a testimony against the Gentiles, you see. For a testimony against them and the Gentiles, okay? And like Yahushua said, you know, take no thought what ye shall say or how you shall answer, for it shall be given you in that same hour what ye shall say. Okay, so you see that? Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days. And 10 just represents a complete number of days. You might be in a concentration camp for 5 days. You know, it could be 3 days, it could be a month. However long the Lord decides you should be in there. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life. So the Lord said, don't be afraid of death. Okay? So the Lord said, be faithful unto death, and he will give you a crown of life. Okay, you see that? So now, let's go over here. Let's check this out, okay? Because the time is coming where these Edomites, they're gonna pass particular draconian laws that's gonna make it impossible for you to live in society unless you have a device the size of a grain of rice inside your body. And if you don't know what the device is, the size of a grain of rice, all you have to do is go to YouTube. All you have to do is go to Google and type in device the size of a grain of rice. Matter of fact, okay. You know what? I ain't gonna do that, because then something might come up bad mouthing it, and then video might get flagged. But just go to YouTube and type in device the size of a grain of rice. Okay, you're going to see what's going to pop up. Excuse me. So, okay, the CHIP is the market of you know what. Revelation 20:4. And I saw thrones, and they sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them. Judgment was given unto who? The men who refused to bow the knee to the image of Baal. The men who refused to bow to the newer order. So you know what their judgment was? Death by execution, beheadings, whatever. And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahushua and for the word of Yahweh, and which had not worshipped the beast, neither his image, neither have received his mark upon their foreheads or in their hands. And they lived and reigned with Yahushua 1,000 years. So how is it that, they got beheaded and yet they lived and reigned with Yahushua? Because after they die, they're going to be risen up again. They're going to be reincarnated. Let's go to 1 Thessalonians. Okay, 1 Thessalonians chapter 4, verse 16. Okay, it says, "For the Lord Yahushua himself shall ascend from heaven with a shout," okay, the trumpet, "with the voice of the archangel, and with the trump of Yahweh. And the dead in Yahushua shall rise first." You know what this means? The ones who died believing in Yahushua are going to be risen first. They're going to be the first ones to be risen up and to be on the chariot to receive those glorious bodies. Okay? They're going to be the first ones to be risen up to go up into the chariot where they're going to receive those glorious bodies with the law, statutes, and commandments embedded into their minds. Okay? Now, don't get me wrong. Some of the Lord's elect men are still going to be around when Yahushua returns. So not every man that's of the elect is going to die on this side. You're going to have some that's going to receive spiritual power. The Lord's going to raise up a standard against them. You see that? 1 Thessalonians chapter 4, verse 17. "Then we which are alive and remain shall be caught up together with them in the clouds." The clouds is talking about the chariots. You can read that in Psalms chapter 104, verse 3. And the chariots is what the world ignorantly calls UFOs. "Then we shall be caught up together with them in the clouds, and the chariots of Israel, to meet the Lord in the air, and so shall we ever be with the Lord." Okay, and there, if you're of the elect, there's a reward for dying on this side. Okay, Revelation chapter 14, verse 13. "And I heard a voice from heaven saying unto me, Right blessed are the dead which die in the Lord from henceforth, yea, save the spirit, that they may rest from their labors, and their works do follow them." You see that? So, hey, Lord's will, if we're of the elect, though we die, we shall rise again. With that, I'm going to say, Shalom, is on to the next one.